Hello everyone, and welcome to another Hidden Colors Supercut. As we're getting into these and I'm like rewatching them and having to cut them up for time so I can put these supercuts out, it's just so much material. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is the second supercut done out of the very first stream. The very first stream was like for 4.5 hours, and at this point I haven't gone completely shit show yet, but I was getting pretty wasted, and all of us were getting deliriously, just mind numb from all the crazy shit being said in these documentaries. This is a really good one. I hope you enjoy it a lot. There will probably be one more out of the very first stream coming out soon. So yeah, enjoy, and don't forget, Loots for Africa.
Corral, which is where they would put their animals after they domesticated them. Europeans let them animals run all up and down. This is where the German measles come from. This is where chicken pox comes from.
Okay, that's actually not what a corral is. Sorry, farm knowledge. Sorry, that's not what a corral is. That's just called it's called a pasture. You put your animals that you want to graze and just hang out in a pasture. A corral is a place where you gather all your animals because you're prepared to sell them or ride your horse, or it's a controlled space. Okay, yeah. That's not what a corral is. I hate it when people get the terminology wrong. It's just like don't use it.
The Europeans, they're just letting them chickens run all over the goddamn place.
They're just letting their animals do whatever the heck they want to.
Can you imagine? Jesus, can you imagine?
Cow, get back in the pasture, and the cow's like, "Moo, F you, I don't feel like doing it."
Can you imagine having cows inside your house? Can you imagine that shit?
That's what it was like crazy white people before the blacks came. We just let the cows poop all over the house.
Shit. You're like fucking with your wife, and there's a cow.
Because they knew that there were places there under the ice that they could actually inhabit and hide.
No, he did not just say that. There's apparently safe havens inside the ice of Antarctica where people of the oppressed,
a bunch of Africans who are used to hot weather and barely wore clothes were able to determine the temperature of Antarctica and go to Antarctica and survive.
And they're still there.
Right.
They're hidden under the ice.
For a fact that the first Umayyad and Abbasid dynasty, we know they were black. We know that they were what we call Arabs, but there's no such thing as an Arab.
All right.
Arabs don't exist. Look at the shit-eating grin on his face. God.
What are you doing?
Rain? What you talking about rain? Black people make it rain.
And he brought in a quarterphone known as the lute, L''OUD. We call it lute, L-U-T-E. It's a quarterphone. And it has 4 chords. And, the hormones of the body, the humors, Africans would heal people when you had clogs in your liquid systems, okay? Whether it was your mucus
what?
or
Wait,
whether
your
it was
what?
Your liquid system.
What's a liquid system?
Your clogs in your liquid system.
What is this? Wait. Explain this bullshit.
I got a clog in my liquid system.
I just looked it up. He's partially correct, though. The loot was given by the Moors, so he's partially correct. So so far.
Hormones, whether it was your phlegm, whether it was your blood, whatever was clogged up, what they do is that they would put this quarterphone over your body and they would strum, right? And in strumming, the vibration of the string would open up whatever was clogged. Okay? Ziriad in his brain.
He's basically saying, hey, look at this pseudoscience that doesn't exist, but they were healing people. Huh? Yay, Africans.
I bet you he goes to the doctor. I bet he doesn't go to a loot guy and has the thing strummed over his head. I bet you he goes to the doctor. I bet you he has Obamacare. He has insurance.
Fucking asshole.
If he believed in this, he'd have an African medicine man a couple miles away. But I bet you he has insurance.
Like this dude is using this. You know this bullshit theory about the humors, the 4 humors.
Oh yeah.
He's basically saying, hey, this whole humors thing, it was real, and Moors heal people like this. No, it's not.
Funny thing, they actually had a debate in Africa. They had a debate where the students were upset that science didn't include African wizardry.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah, they said that African tribalist or some African voodoo guy, that it's true that they send lightning bolts to people, and they said science is racist because they don't include the lightning bolt attack.
Get rid of science entirely.
Right.
Science is racist.
Oh my god.
Science is racist because he won't acknowledge my superstitions.
Obviously.
If that's right.
And his 5th string was for plasma, which is invisible liquid, which is the origin of the universe. And this just healed your entire system, your entire body. When you look at a piano is a harp turned sideways. That's why when you look at
Okay.
What with a piano?
Why do they
it's shaped like a harp.
These random things like a piano? Piano's a harp turned sideways. Wow, that's really poetic. Yeah, I'm glad you told me that.
I know how Jeff doesn't even react anymore. He just sitting like
Jeff is like, this is just.
I'm just so numb now. I'm just so numb.
He's suffering inside, but he doesn't let it out.
You know what's interesting though is that they say that all these things, like, okay, so you know how knowledge is not taken. Knowledge is sometimes given, but you can't take knowledge. So
Right.
If all of this stuff is true and all of these healing incidents happen, please somebody tell me why HIV/AIDS is the highest in Africa, why there are so many diseases in Africa, why there's so much poverty in Africa. I'm sure I'm going to hear like it's the white man's fault. But if there's so much medical knowledge and there's so much, medical superstitions that supposedly work, why is there all this disease? Why does it not work?
I can answer that. It's because there's a drastic lack of loots in Africa. Hashtag loots for Africa, everybody. Hashtag loots for Africa.
Take the top up and you put a stick there so that it's open, right? So that Africans said that instead of strumming strings to make the sound, what they would do is they would put it to its side, encase it in wood, and then you would hit
Africans invented the piano. So I'm gonna look up both the harp and the piano and see where the history of that.
Look at his face. This guy feels like he is saying the most incredible shit right now. I am woking some motherfuckers right now.
How can you possibly say that they put like a harp inside of a piano to make it play?
Yeah, my sister grew up. Now grew up in the same house. My sister listens to hip hop, rap, and R&B. I listen to alternative movie music scores, classical music, and rock music, And so, I'm like headbanging in my room, and my sister's like doing the gang symbols in her room. Guess who had more friends, though? My sister.
So, and I like a wide gamut of just the most ridiculous fucking music. I'll be driving along, and we'll be at a red light, and I'll be fucking busting out some DMX, and I will be, my windows are fucking down. It's 28 degrees out. I don't give a shit. DMX is cranking my windows down. I don't give a shit. X gonna give it to you. And gonna give it. There's a white fucking family and some goddamn Escalade next to me. They're like, oh dear, do you see this crazy looking cracker? He's listening to some black music. But if a black person, no, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Like the blackest car on the lot.
I'm saying this happens all the fucking time to me. But if a black person rolls up, they look at me and they like look me up and down. They're like, "Yeah, all right, cool, right on, whatever. That's great," and they have a good time.
Right.
But the same thing. This is what's really funny though. That makes sense. If I am just for some fucking reason listening to like old school Kenny Rogers, which I do. I'll fucking crank some Kenny Rogers in my car. I don't give a shit. DMX next. Let's listen to Kenny Rogers. I'll pump some Kenny Rogers. Some white family will pull up in their little Escalade and they'll look over at me like, "Oh, look at this freak listening to Kenny Rogers. He's such a weirdo." But a black person will pull up and they'll be like, "Okay, oh, the Gambler. Yeah, man. What's up? What's going on?" And then it's totally fine.
King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, when they, ended the Moorish conquering in Europe. And at that point, that's when the bullfighting started as a game. And I say the symbolism in the bullfights. Like you have the matador in his suit of lights, and he is spending his time getting ready to kill the black bull.
What the fuck is what is that analogy? What the fuck are you on? What are you on, lady? What were you smoking, lady? No, please, go back and let Jeff listen
Jeff,
to
you have
this.
to see this shit. Like,
Please.
holy.
I'm sorry. I had to get another beer.
Like, this guy.
Bro, I just got banned from Facebook.
Did you?
You're
I
kidding
just
me.
got banned from Facebook for 30
High
days.
five.
Good job.
No, I got banned from Facebook. Oh my God. I posted on my page. I said, if you want to call me a coon, you will not be allowed to call me a coon on my page. I just banned so-and-so. So see yourself out. And they just blocked me for 30 days for posting that.
So fuck.
Oh my god.
What the fuck,
What is-
Facebook?
What is going on with social media, lady? Holy shit.
Yeah, but basically they're saying that bullfighting is racist now.
Bullfighting is racist.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I'm into
So
it.
they even have the running of the bulls today, where you have Spaniards dressed in white clothes, running but being chased in the past.
Of course.
Right.
That's a bit too far. Let's go a little bit back because you missed that part.
That's when the bullfighting started as a game, and I say the symbolism in the bullfights. Like you have the matador in his suit of lights, and he is spending his time getting ready to kill the black bull, which I
Black bull! Whoa! I told you this was amazing. I told you.
Oh man, this is incredible. Oh no, it's the symbolism. Oh god. Yeah,
the
Tyler's
Africans.
broke.
And so they even have the running of the bulls today, where you have Spaniards dressed in white clothes.
All fucking toreros always dress in white clothes. Always.
Forget the fact that they're brown. They're dressed in white.
Never mind that you just showed a torero dressed in green. Never mind that, because they all dress in white clothes.
I mean, Italians are black until they fought bulls, and then they're white, and then it's a fucking metaphor.
Like, when she say, like, black bulls, is she trying to imply that black people are animals?
It's the same stupid comparison they do with the ecologists.
Yeah.
They say like, oh no, they care more about animals than black people being killed.
Yeah.
You think they are the same? You're comparing them? Are you saying they are the same? Holy shit!
Running but being chased in the past, it used to be mostly black bulls with
White bulls! I'm saying white bulls! There are white
the
bulls
past.
there.
Oh my
They only diversified the color of the bulls to hide their racism, obviously.
They literally show white bulls in the fucking video. Holy shit! Are you even trying?
Fuck me dead. Oh God.
Fuck.
them. And so I say that symbolism related to the, 700 or 800 years when the
I know you
Moors
say
had
that.
conquered Spain. And then the whites defeated the Moors and pushed them back into Africa.
Oh God.
Push them back into Africa.
Yeah, all the,
To
all
Africa
the black
you
bulls
go.
are gonna go back to Africa right now.
Just like basically calling black people animals.
It is. It is. It really fucking is.
You know that if Nazis did this, it would be wrong. But if you people
Right.
do this, it's okay.
Making an allegorical statement relating one breed of people to an animal is totally fine as long as we're doing it. Yeah, what the fuck?
So
fucked
Hitler
up.
level, Mein Kampf level shit, and they are putting it in a movie. Holy fuck!
Oh.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
Jesus
actually
Christ.
bullshit.
The toy monkey that you can wind up and it had the cymbals or it had drums.
Oh my
Black people are monkeys.
In this single toy alone, you can see the perfect. I can't even finish it. I can't.
First we're bulls, now we're monkeys. What next?
It looks so black. That monkey looks so African right now. Holy shit, they are the same.
This is the most insulting fucking documentary I've
Holy
ever seen in my life. It's so shit awful.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. What slightly, at least even partially rational human being watches this and is not insulted? This is so fucked up.
And you wind it up and it would clap. If you look at the way that monkey is dressed, the monkey would usually have on a vest, a fez. There are even some paintings of the monkey wearing a turban. So when you see the turban, we're talking
Arab.
But Arabs are black.
Oh,
Arabs are black.
oh, my bad. Sorry, I
It's
forgot about that.
it's not like the Arabs happen to have actual monkeys dressed up. But it's really
And
people.
they did tricks. No.
Something racism. Yeah.
Right.
talking about Moors. When you see black folks with turbans, so people know who the Moors are. You know the racial epithet that black folks look like monkeys. That monkey with the Moorish garb on, that's a way of them kind of low-key insulting black folks without...
You just insulted black folks by making this association. You made it. You made it.
Oh my god.
You did. Don't pin this on somebody else. You did, fucking Tariq Nasheed fucker. You did.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this latest supercut of Hidden Colors. Sorry that it's really choppy and you don't get to see things very fluidly. It was just a problem with how we first were trying to figure out how to record it, but after the next supercut, when we move on to the next stream that we did, because this is all from the first one, it'll probably clear up quite a bit. It'll be a lot smoother, but yeah, this is a good one. Oh man. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of shit, and I will see you next time. All right?